least some of Russia's oligarchs have had and do have major holdings in Canada, it's not a state secret who they are, and some of those are shares in major Canadian companies, real estate holdings in some of our major cities, and so under the proposed legislation, those could be subject to confiscation. They're currently frozen.
Since the start of the war in Ukraine, Canada has used stern economic sanctions to punish Russian millionaires and billionaires who hold assets here. But an amendment to the budget bill could soon give Canada the tools needed to take those seized funds and use them to compensate Ukraine war victims.
It's not just, seizing the ill-gotten gains, but sending a message to oligarchs and corrupt regimes around the world that Canada is not going to be a safe haven as it hitherto has been for you to hide your wealth and your ill-gotten gains.
Finn Hampson is a professor at Carleton University and a supporter of seizing Russian assets. He notes that Canada has been lax on money laundering, so not only would this send a message to Russia, but to other foreign nationals using Canada as a place to stash suspect cash. There's a Senate bill that would grant this power, but the finance minister has also added this idea as an amendment to the budget bill currently before the House.
We would be, with the passage of this bill, the first member of the G7 to take this important step. And I can think of no better way to pay for the very expensive work of rebuilding Ukraine than with the seized assets of the Russian leadership that has waged this war.
The idea has support from all major parties and will likely pass in some form, but Hampson notes finding and seizing those assets wouldn't be easy. It would need to be done in concert with our allies, like existing economic sanctions.
To find all that's here is going to, take, quite a bit of shall we say, elbow grease on the part of the government to see what's there. But it is doable. Countries, our G7 partners, are moving in the same direction.
And Russia is already lashing out at some of those pushing the idea. Hampson is now on a Russian sanctions list, though the idea doesn't seem to bother him.
I dare say, he would have bigger fish to fry in a Canadian context than a lowly professor at a Canadian university.
In Ottawa, Xiaoli Li, City News.